Hi, I'm Joe.
And I'm Digna.
Welcome to Relationships.
We're a couple having a few.
You can find us on social media. We're on Facebook, and it's facebook.com/a-couple-having-a-few. On Instagram, we are instagram.com/getting-to-know-brews. And you can find us on YouTube. Our channel name is Getting to Know Brews. If you want to reach out to us via email, you can email us at drinkndrive@icloud.com. That's drinkndrive@icloud.com. I know you guys are listening to this on Monday because everyone listens the day that this is released.
So exciting.
But happy Friday, because it is Friday. And we are enjoying a little drink, as one tends to do. And I remember saying in a previous episode, might have been the previous episode, that I was never going to drink grape soda again. Was that the last episode?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, here I am, drinking grape soda. Well, I haven't had it yet.
Famous last words.
Yes, and there's a special reason. It's because we are here with my mother-in-law.
Yay!
I thought she was going to say hi or something, but yay.
Yay, mother-in-laws.
Yeah, so it's my mother-in-law Nancy and her husband Daryl, and we're just
hello.
And Bear, their foster dog, is kind of nosing in and stay away from the grape drink. No, stay away from the grape drink. We haven't come up with a name. We were thinking maybe Purple Rum because it's grape and rum and it kind of sounds like Purple Rain. I don't know. We'll work on a good name for that. But
why are we drinking grape soda, Mom?
Because I love it.
Love it.
Grape soda, grape gum, grape juice, grapes, anything grape.
This is something that Digna and I actually were talking about yesterday about this. So you drank this grape soda primarily as a kid, right?
All the time.
All the time as a kid. So she drank a lot of grape soda as a kid.
Jelly.
And it's grape soda is very sweet, a lot of sugar, all that stuff. So now here she is, an adult, doesn't drink as much grape soda as she used to, but she drinks sangria, which even more so than
grape in it.
Exactly, but even more so than regular wine, because wine can be dry, can be this, can be that, but sangria is grape and sugar, so it's just adult grape soda.
There you go.
So, the more things change, the more they stay the same, really.
Exactly.
So I'm going to try some of this purple, what do we call it?
Let's all try.
A little purple rum.
No, wait, rum.
Purple rum.
Smell it first. Wow.
Oh, I can smell that
It
grape
smells like
soda.
regret.
If you need more rum, let me know.
Oh, yeah, it needs more rum.
Okay. I want a little lime.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, more rum.
And Bear is looking at the rum. Dribble, dribble.
All right, so pouring in a little bit more rum. So it's going to be less purple, more rum. We're going to change the name to a rum purple.
There you go.
Because you name it in order of the
Like
ingredients.
The crayons? Yeah.
What? Crayons?
Crayons. That's the rule. Like a blue-green is more. Or a green... Never mind.
No, I was talking about ingredients. Like if it says the first ingredient is water... Second ingredient is sugar.
Well, the
third
first ingredients are the most potent.
Exactly, which is why I said, so this was a purple rum, but now it's a rum purple.
It's actually very tasty.
A wise man said, if you have to explain the joke, it may not be that funny.
He hated it.
No, it's not mixed.
Oh, that is a lack of mixture there. Yeah. So my mother-in-law just retired. That's part of the reason we're doing this episode.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. So but now we say 2 weeks. So now, is this today would have been your second full week of retirement?
Correct.
Yeah. So she's had an official 2 full weeks of retirement. Mm-hmm. And for those of you that don't know, what was the job that you did?
I was an admin assistant in the mental health counseling office of the local university for the students.
And you did that for how long?
14 and some many months.
No,
14 years.
14 years. I was like,
and so many months.
Listen to that, kids. You too can retire after only 14 months of work.
Well, it actually sounded like when people say how old their child is, 14 and some months. I'm like, how is your kid 320 months old? You know?
Fine, gosh, it was 14 years and 2 months.
There you go. So 14 years and 2 months of mental health counseling. Well, sorry, working in that office. And for at least most of the time, for background, I know there was one doctor in particular who was there most of the time.
Yes.
So how long did you work with that doctor?
She is now the director, but I've been working with her from day one, and she's still going.
Wow.
She's been there
And she was there
17
the whole
years.
14 years.
And the question is, has she paid her college off yet?
No.
Oh.
No.
She's waiting for her kids to get into that college.
In 20 years, her children will be graduating, hopefully, from there. And she'll be my age, more or less.
With 40 years at a job.
14 plus
yes.
another 20. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
she'll be
yeah.
close to 40. Oof.
Yeah. And she says she'll
Well,
never
she's been there
retire.
17 years.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah, but somebody's got to do it.
I was thinking, so today I
I was
was
thinking I would wear lower shoes if I had to be in the same job for that long.
lower shoes.
She is a shoe queen.
But-
Yeah.
Well,
she does.
she's small, so her wearing heels would kind of help
But
her.
now she's, because of her medical conditions, like, feet problem from wearing all those heels, she'll go to meetings with flip-flops and then switch to her heels when she gets there.
Don't blame her.
You lost me at switching out of flip-flops. I was in
I
it.
would've stayed.
I was in it flip-flops, and then you said get out of flip-flops, and I don't understand. You've lost me. I was actually
Might as well put shorts on, too.
exactly.
The heck?
There it is. Maybe crack a beer in the meeting. I don't know. I mean, let's just go full cash.
How about a rum and grape juice?
Yeah,
Or
maybe
grape
not
soda.
that. I will say the rum and grapefruit, grape soda here. It's not as bad as the grape soda on its own. And I think specifically because I find, normally you put sweet stuff in your alcohol to kind of cut away that bite. And I think that bite is cutting away from some of that
It
sweetness.
is.
And it makes it better than the grape soda. I took a sip of the grape soda like last week or week before, and I was just like, this is not good. But this is semi-palatable. That is my overall.
As good as it's going to get.
I'm not going to search for it, but if that's all there is, I'm going to have that.
And some of the other opportunities, if you don't like grape soda, as a kid, I would drink orange soda and I would drink pineapple soda.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah, my teeth love me.
You still have them, thank God.
As a kid, I never really drank any of the artificial flavor sodas. That was just never a thing that I liked. And then even as a kid, the candies that were like the fake fruit wasn't my like. I would have rather have had like a chocolate versus a Jolly Rancher or something like that.
A
So
gummy something.
yeah, that was more my palate. So
I love the gummy candies.
I don't know what it is about your family, you people.
What do you
What do
mean
you mean about you people?
But dots.
Oh, Mom loves dots.
Yeah.
I'm okay with them. I'm
Like
okay.
I've never.
And you get paper with it.
Yeah. Well, the thing
Guaranteed.
is, they
You
Oh
get
no,
swallowed
those are
paper.
the ones that you peel off of the
Oh, no,
paper.
not those. Those are disgusting.
How about the ones
Those
you go to
might be
movie
called dots
theater?
too, but yeah.
And the necklace.
Oh, the candy necklace.
Oh,
they
yeah,
gotta
those
drink that.
are gross. Too.
Yeah.
But no, the dots they're
The dots are
fine.
like jellies, but at the movie theater, yeah.
They're like gumdrops.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or like,
Okay.
Well,
but I'd rather just have gummy bears
but us-
over that. They're so much better.
Us people growing up, we thought that Malta.
Your cousin?
No, not with an R, but an L.
Malta.
Malta, which is the hops and barley
Oh,
kind
no,
of
there's no
stuff.
hop.
It's a,
Yeah.
it's a
Soda pop.
malted.
malted
beverage.
beverage,
Yeah.
and we would put in an egg yolk with tons of sugar.
More
mix,
sugar.
Right, mix it, and then put Malta or orange juice or grape juice or
Like a
milk,
Julian,
Julius.
Julius.
Orange Julius, kind of.
and then we drink that down, and that would give us
energy for
Energy.
the next
Salmonella.
2 weeks.
No, that's
Salmonella.
That's how you say salmonella.
That would give us so much energy until it became diarrhea.
But it would give us energy, and we had the egg yolk, which was supposedly the thing.
So how's your cholesterol?
It's always been high. Why? As a
Weird.
kid.
Weird.
But y'all grew up that way too.
I didn't drink it as much. We drink it like on a special occasion.
Yeah.
Here's a question since
You
we
have
were
to show that
since
to
we were
me.
talking about retirement.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the word retired? Retire. Why is that the word we use for I used to work and now I no longer work and I don't
Because
plan on working?
I'm tired again.
Because
It's not what it would mean. It's
You no longer
tired.
have to.
Tired again is
Yeah.
retired. To be tired again. Like I used to be tired, but then I worked, and now I'm tired again. I don't know. I was just wondering, like, where did the word retire? Who decided that's the word for?
we should
I
ask,
no longer am
we
gonna
should
work.
ask that one.
Ask the smart devices.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, really, why not? I don't know.
No longer employed.
I don't know. I don't even know what a good term would be. But like,
the word isn't retired.
like
That's
end
just the
work.
past tense.
like I'm end worked.
I'm end work.
Like I have ended working. Like
I
that.
am done.
Yeah.
I am so done. Every time a kid walked in for the last 2 years,
But
I would
that's
say,
finality. That's
I am
not,
so
that can mean a
done
lot.
just
Yeah.
dealing.
That's the short
I need
timers.
to retire. Because I was listening to one of your other podcasts. When
One of my other episodes or a different podcast.
your episode of the RV, and it was our anniversary. And I was speaking about that then, retirement.
oh, what?
2 years.
2
That's
years.
2
Was it 2
years
years
ago.
ago?
Yeah.
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 So I have my vision set, and here I am
So-
working again.
Here I am living the dream. Oh yeah, let's go back to that. So she's been retired all of. Well, it was actually just shy of 2 weeks, really.
Exactly.
So just shy of 2 weeks. I didn't spill the beans. I just wanted to ask her how retirement was, but she talked about it. So today was her first day of work.
So every day, almost every day for 2 weeks, I went to the gym, and I did Zumba every single day. I was feeling it. And then one day, a friend of mine said, I'm in desperate need of an admin. Do you know of someone? And my hand just I was forcing it to stay down, but I couldn't help myself because she was almost in tears. And I was like,
This was somebody from Zumba?
Mhm.
I was like, I can help you.
It's funny. I totally threw your name in a hat for a job already, too.
Holy moly. And my son said, send me your resume. Harris will take you.
Apparently, you're just not allowed to stop working.
These women that do Zumba, do you guys call each other Zoom bitches? Like what's the term for like, hey, what's up, Zoom bitches? How y'all doing?
No, we call each other
That's-
divas.
Zoom
Divas.
butts.
I don't know. I feel like
Did you say Zoom butts?
Zoom butts.
I mean, it makes sense. You're shaking your butt.
They shake them.
Oh, man.
So I just wanted to go back to the origin of the word retire. It is a French word, mid-16th century, in the sense withdraw to a place of safety or seclusion. From the French word retirer, whatever.
Derriere.
So the second part of that word, the tirer, means back or to draw. So you withdraw from work.
So it's,
So you're not sleepy.
so you're
withdrawing.
withdrawing. It actually means withdrawn.
Yes.
From
work.
To withdraw to a place of safety or seclusion.
And
You're
then
going to your safe place.
And then I get paid my last paycheck, and I was like, oh, they retired a whole lot of taxes.
Dang.
Oh,
Suckers. So, yeah, I was not happy about all that.
But so obviously getting, and I actually thought about this as well today. So if I were to retire and then not completely, I know this isn't like a full-time job. It's like a part-time gig and all that
Sure.
stuff, which then I was thinking like, would it be better to do what you're doing? Because it's like, you haven't really gotten used to the idea of retirement. Like you're barely retired. It's like, but is it better to do it that or like 5 years down the road, like, you know what? I'm going to go get a job.
Oh,
and then
no, God, no.
that sounds like,
Dreadful.
So, yeah, you go
No.
from nothing to back into the workforce.
yeah.
Like
That's
being
tough.
used to
I feel like that would be
That's
really,
gotta be
really
tough.
hard,
I'd
right?
rather
Yeah.
sew my head to the carpet.
I'd rather shit a bowling ball. How about that?
Dang, that's rough right there.
I mean, at least we can sew our hair to the carpet and it's not painful.
I'm sorry, Jerry. You're going to have to edit that.
Nah.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, so I enjoyed the 2 weeks. I could still keep going,
Put
but
retirement on a 2 weeks notice
Right.
and went back to work.
I thought that I was helping her more than I was getting the benefit of it, but we'll see.
Well, the good thing about it too, like we said, this isn't like going back to the same job.
Oh God, no.
I mean, it's a similar because the similar skill set needed, the same organizational skills and whatever people who know how to type do.
But it's so
Way
quiet.
fewer
Less
entitled
stress.
children.
The only thing that I have to deal with are 3 scared dogs when it rains in the month of June, and they sit behind me, and they sit on top of me, and every time a doorbell rings, holy
An
moly.
angel gets its wings.
These dogs lose their ever-loving mind. I have to train these boys and girls to, don't do it,
So you're going to do another 14 years at this job as well?
No,
or
don't do it. No. No. No.
Now, how would this work? I mean, I don't know this at all, but so like as a retiree, you can collect your benefits and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If you decided to go back to work full time, can you undo your benefits and then do them again later? Or
Yes.
it's like, oh,
You can.
However,
I'm not saying you would, but
No, but you can. Here's the
caveat.
the caveat. You have to pay Social Security Administration all the money they gave you so that you can continue to count this toward your future retirement.
Security.
So if I decided I'm going to keep this job and make it a full time, I received my first check on Wednesday. You know what? I think I'll send it back and then I'll retire when I'm...
Yeah, but what if you've been retired for like 3 years
You
and you
have
decide to
Th-
go back
then
to work?
that's thousands
You're giving
upon
3
thousands
years
of dollars
worth.
you'd have to give back.
You either have to give it back so that you can collect a better benefit when you decide to re-retire, or you pay taxes on that money that you have now gone over. So, for example, if
Gotcha.
I can only make, say, $19,000 a year, if I make 29, I have to pay taxes on that $10,000 extra
Mm.
that they've given me. Yeah,
Shenanigans.
it's always
Or you gotta
a
pay it
win-win situation
For them.
for them.
Well, that's like Vegas. They're the dealer. The dealer always,
Yes.
The house wins.
The house always wins. Yeah.
Right.
So and they're the house.
So I made sure that I will not work more than a certain amount of time. I will learn real quick to do it faster, less hours, and I'm out.
Good. I mean, that's perfect.
That's good because since you retired, I get to sleep till 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
So I
because
gained an hour.
he gains an hour. I was
Why?
always like, I got to get up at 6 in the morning.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Speaking of
She was one of those people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Ritual.
what time did you have to go to work when you were previously working?
8 in the morning.
And you got up at what time?
6 in the morning.
And it's because it's an hour drive, right?
It's only 3 miles.
No.
Yes, 3
5.
miles. Oh, my bad. 5. 10-minute drive. 15 with traffic.
There are just some people
I
who like to
need-
be up and fully prepared.
now your last.
But we do stuff.
I want to eat my breakfast, drink my coffee, and
Yeah, I gotta
food.
make my juice.
At
I gotta
work.
make her cook.
At
That's
work?
that's the thing.
I want to get paid to eat, drink, and poop.
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's-
Can I say this in online on air?
That's good.
You're about to.
Okay. So for 14
I like
years, the only place I can poop was in my house.
No.
So if I had to go
Right.
at
A lot of
work,
people like that.
They-
if I
had a
had to
toilet.
go at work,
She
I
wouldn't
would
tell.
never go. But guess what?
I would have blown that up every lunch break.
All
'Cause
day,
the doors
all
were
day.
closed. I'd have been like, 12 o'clock, time to poop.
You got your own sign. Digna's in the house.
Closed for 1 hour.
Carlos, your brother, would run in there for 4 years, every other hour. Mom, I gotta use the bathroom.
Oh my gosh.
And I would be like mortified. I'm going to get
I don't know
fired.
why he would do that though, because I would much rather go poop in public in a set of stalls.
More like an anonymous kind of
Yeah,
like
I
anybody could
would
be
have
in
gone
there.
to one of the school buildings where there was like 10 stalls and nobody knows who I am pooping. Nobody recognizes my shoes.
But he was
this was
busy
just
playing
one toilet.
human
Right.
versus
Yeah.
zombies. He would run in, do his thing, and then run out again because that was the safe zone.
And they're all going to see him walking out, and they're going to know who was in there.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like you just had the one. It wasn't even a stall. It was just one
bathroom.
door.
Yeah.
like a
It
house.
was just
Yeah.
a regular like,
Like
a
a
house
house
bathroom.
bathroom.
Yeah, but now,
You open that door and it's just the whole house is.
but now that I'm retired,
Infected.
I'm like 3 times a charm.
That's
I can
healthy,
poop here all
though.
day,
I
all day,
told
all
you.
day.
I was like, I've never had that
A
happen
poop
to
for
me.
breakfast, a poop for lunch, and a
And
sensible
it's a
dinner. that was the Slim Fast commercials back in the day.
Yes.
I have a shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, and a sensible dinner. That was the.
But it's, I know some
Oh,
people
yeah.
just like to
No,
be
yeah.
up super early. Like Joe's
Yep.
cousin's husband, he has to be at work. I want to say it by 7, maybe even 6:30. I don't know. It's kind of early, but he gets up at 4 so that he can get up, watch some TV, have breakfast, go back to sleep,
I forgot about that. Yeah,
and then gets up again at like 6-ish.
he takes a little nap
then
after he
get
gets
ready.
ready.
Okay, so that's
He
a
gets
little
partially
weird.
ready. And then
Oh,
takes a
that's
nap.
cool.
I think he just wants
I
to
like
take like
that.
a full belly nap at 5 a.m.
Oh no.
You know what I used to do? I remember the last time I had to work like early was at Harris when they had me on overhead, right before they canned me. Yeah, when they did that the first big layoff that affected our family. But before they laid me off, I was on second shift, but they're like, well, you're on overhead, so that's first shift only. While I was on overhead, I had to be there at 6:30. I would roll out of bed at like 5:30, freaking brush my teeth. I don't know if I showered, but brush my teeth, go to the bathroom, and
That's still too
Go.
early. I used to get to work by 5:30, and I would put my alarm for 4:45 at the earliest.
Oh my gosh.
The earliest.
No.
If I would set it, let me go back. I would set it for 4:45. I wouldn't get out of bed until about 5 till 5.
but the traffic's nothing at that time.
And then
too.
I would immediately throw on whatever I grabbed in the dark and put my hair in a bun and make my to-go coffee and take it to work. And then I would sit at work for half an hour to 45 minutes drinking my coffee
waking up.
with my eyes still closed. And then I would make my breakfast.
Oh my God.
Then I would eat that. And then by 8 or 9, I go poop. You know, just start my day by 9:30 or 10.
And then you were home by?
2 or 3. I don't know.
Dang.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think I left at 3. 3:30. No,
These
3:30.
corporations, I tell you, they suffer.
Yeah.
Some, but you know, one of
But
the
the thing was, she was technically salary, so.
It
Oh.
wasn't technically salary. It was salary.
see,
But they didn't treat you accordingly.
I was hourly.
Like, thou shalt do 40 hours, no matter the workload, no matter the
Yeah.
da-da-da.
So I had this one, I could write a book. I plan on writing a book. But I had this one kid who walked into the bathroom and he was in there for like 20 minutes and we were concerned. And all of a sudden,
Not as concerned as he was.
security walks in by the load of
A bunch of
3, a boatload of them. And they say, well, somebody's pressed the panic button. And I'm like, well, we didn't press the
Was there one in
panic
the
button.
bathroom?
Yes.
Ew.
And they thought that was the light.
Oh, no.
So he's in there, like, dumping out still. Apparently he's in the throes of it at this point, too. He's well deep in the woods.
He's panicking.
And like, hey!
And they're banging on the door. And the poor kid is like, I'm sorry, did I do something?
Did I do that?
Yeah, you pressed the panic button instead of the light.
Hopefully the panic button was relabeled from that day forward.
We had a label that said, do not touch this in case of emergency only.
Maybe he thought constipation was an emergency. Will this help me go?
Or,
Yeah.
I can't stop going.
Ooh, I tell you, write a book. Write a book of just the bathroom alone.
So now that you are
Fair.
retired-ish, you're tired again, which I realize now.
She's retired because
Yeah.
she has the option to do whatever she wants.
Right. So now you've got Daryl, like you said, he's not retired. He's still going to work at
No,
least.
Couple more, 3 more, 5 more
So
years.
when are you planning on retiring, Daryl?
When she can get Medicare.
When she says I'm alone.
2 more years, 3 more years.
2.5 more years.
Yeah.
2.5 more years.
But then you got to worry about
Probably
insurance.
5.
But then you
Yeah,
got to
probably
worry
fine,
about
yeah.
Medicare.
5 years, I think.
So probably when you can get so when
No,
both
just
of
get
you are
you
able,
some Mark Cuban medicine.
That's
There you
right.
go.
4.5 years.
just don't get sick.
That's it.
There you go.
There you go.
That's it.
I'm not worried about that. I mean, if I do, I got to pay for it.
Treat life like an HSA. Just save money towards medical expenses.
Exactly.
Done.
Something.
What are you saving up for? I don't know.
Just
Surgery.
A heart attack.
Liver transplant, whatever.
Vacation, liver transplant,
After
photos.
After
It's
this
all the
rum
same.
and grape juice or grape soda, I'm going to need a liver transplant.
I am going back to that. It's not too bad. Like
I
it's,
kind of like it.
and I think the ice helped mellow it out too. Like putting ice in there kind of helped.
I mean, I prefer still sangria, but this is nice.
It's a good second when you're hard up. Go,
I will take it.
This is a mixture of your childhood because of the grape and adulthood because of the booze. It's like the
So the grape soda was actually bought for her retirement party it was a surprise a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, and it was.
So
and
we,
surprise, she's going back to work.
we threw a very successful surprise party, and I had bought the grape soda as kind of a nod to childhood or going back to being tired.
Yeah.
So I got to go with this grape thing because you said I like grape this,
Yep.
grapes.
Grape jelly.
You realize this doesn't taste anything like actual real grape.
No, I think they just fool us with the color.
Who?
Us. They fool us.
And
Us,
all
you-
the sugar
us
does
people. Us people. I mean, because the pineapple soda is yellow. The orange soda is orange. So, we people over here, growing up, we said, oh, yeah, that's healthy. It's great.
It's healthy.
It's healthy.
It's got all my vitamins. Contains what?
I
0% juice.
I
Like
used to
those
have...
frozen concentrate juices.
Oh, yeah, I love that. I used
We
to
drank
have
those.
a whole pack of grape
Twist it,
bubble
Dump
yum.
it in there. The
Gum.
ice.
Like a week, a day, a month.
A day. A day. I would take
I'm surprised you still have a bottom jaw.
I'm surprised I have teeth. I mean, a pack of bubble yum. So there were 5 bubble yums in a pack.
They were very sweet. That was a good
I
And
was-
I would walk home
You
and
have some big ass
it's-
jaws.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
dying
jaw muscles.
breed, a dying, I don't know, availability, because to find the soda, we did find it, but I think I looked on Walmart, their pickup, and it was like a pack of 18, I think it was like $30. I was like, what?
No.
Because the availability just wasn't really there. I've looked in the grocery stores for grape gum, just to see.
For fun?
Can't even find it.
Oh my God.
There's like weird icebreakers,
No.
grape something, but
I
it's
used
not
to.
bubble
It's not the
yum.
same.
No.
I used to love, and I tasted it as an adult. I hate it now. Violets. That was a candy. It was a square, and it was
Oh,
called
yeah,
Violets, and it was
yeah.
purple. And I would
Yeah.
eat the whole pack
Yes.
every day. My mom would give me 6 cents every day, and I would
Yeah.
buy a pack
The
of
6 cents.
Yep, I know you.
Violets. And I thought, oh, I'm going to love these. Oh my God, they're horrific.
So it's just a hard candy?
It's a hard piece of like lifesaver kind of thing, and it's disgusting.
You-
What was my problem?
Is it like perfumey? Like
Yes.
a violet, like a flower?
Yes,
Ew.
it was gross.
You
I
know,
don't know why I liked it.
My one favorite, like if the fakes fruit flavor. I guess there's 2 of them that I like. There is the orange flavored Tic Tacs. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fake orange, but
Yeah.
I always liked that one. I had some not super long ago because Des wanted some, so I got him some, and I was like, no, the taste still holds up all
Still
these
like 'em.
all these years later. Like, yep.
But you probably still wouldn't eat more than a few.
No, no, he did. He ate the whole
Oh,
container.
the whole little plastic
Like those-
thing. Like,
Real good parenting, Joe. Real good.
Well, those violet
Thank you.
things,
the
they
cinnamon
taste,
ones were good.
the cinnamon.
Oh,
The
Tic
Tic
Tacs.
Tac
So
cinnamon
bad.
ones?
No, not as well. That's kind of spicy, and you
Yeah.
don't like the
Yeah.
spice
No,
stuff.
I don't like spice.
I also like the strawberry Mentos.
Oh, Mentos are good.
The fruit ones, those are yummy.
But specifically the strawberry flavor. Because when I was a kid, I don't remember where. Once in a while, we would go to a restaurant, and they would have these chews. Actually, they still have them at like Woody's Barbecue. Oddly enough, but they're not Mentos. They're Lance. You know, Lance is a candy, crackers, chips. They make all that. They're local. They're fairly local anyway. I mean, I've seen them around here my whole life. But Lance, just Lance. But Lance it was a tube just like Mentos, but they were all strawberry ones, and that was like a rare treat. And I was like, I remembered liking those, and I tried that flavor. I don't think I had the Lance ones, but I had Mentos. So I was like, still holds up. Like it's there. That's still a flavor I like. You know, sometimes you're like, I loved this as a child, and you're like, wow, how did I ever eat this?
Yeah, that's what I say about those violets.
Peanuts.
Actually, they tasted like lavender.
Ew.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I
smelled like.
I don't like the
too.
smell of lavender.
It's
Like
average.
that. What do you call it? Like when you put like the Epsom salt that's like smelled with, like put it in the tub. I thought maybe that was the Epsom salt smell,
No,
and then
lavender.
I don't know. Digna had like this diffuser, and I smelled it. I was like, oh,
It's that.
the lavender is the smell, and I don't.
No, coconut.
I don't
salt
hate
is
it.
Where it's at. It smells delicious. I mean, not like I want to eat it, but.
Yeah, because Epsom salts will give you diarrhea. That is a laxative.
Well, sometimes you might need that every once in a
But
while.
not while
Diarrhea.
not if you're in the tub. You don't want to like scoop from the tub, like
Oh, wow.
drink your own soup,
Ew.
and then you add some bouillon after a couple minutes.
I tell you, the only thing I can say about the 2 weeks of retirement that I had, if you can do it young. That's all I can say, because don't wait. There was a gentleman in FIT who retired, and he was there, 32?
32 years.
And his wife,
The day he retired, his wife passed away 2 months later.
What?
his
Yeah.
dog passed away.
Another 2 months later,
And
he just died
just
now.
passed away.
so a year later,
don't
after he retired,
How old was
a
he?
year later,
probably older than me, maybe
70,
70 something.
So
Don't wait.
he didn't get to take full advantage.
But he wasn't
of
healthy.
waiting.
Yeah. And
But you know, like they talk about, like you get this much more if you wait to
Right.
retire. But
yeah.
it takes years
Yes.
to like make up that
Oh my gosh,
difference.
yeah.
if you do the numbers and you can afford it and be comfortable,
Do it.
retire.
Just like Nike
just
says, just do
do
it.
it.
do it. Just do it.
Sell everything, owe no one, and retire.
Well, that's the key. Try to be as debt free as
Be debt
possible.
free.
Well, that's
That's
the
right.
thing. You got to be smart about it. You just can't. Oh, I want to retire. No, you got to be smart about it. Do your numbers,
Plan it out.
and if you can do it with what you expect to get from Social Security, and you can afford it,
Well,
yeah,
that's
do
what
it,
they say.
man.
If you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
That's it, and I'm good.
And they also say, always wash your hands.
Don't be gross.
Don't be gross.
Bye.
This has been a Getting to Know Brews presentation.
Music provided by purpleplanet.com. That's purple-planet.com.